Should you quit your job to be a full-time content creator / influencer? I feel like the word influencer gets literally thrown around like it's a straight up ragdoll, which is, it's good. I mean, I want everybody to aspire to be something and do what they want to do. And I mean, I aspire to be a professional content creator myself. But would I quit my 9-to-5 job just to be a content creator? As a person who's went viral many times and have had over 20 million views over multiple videos, have been reposted multiple times by World Star and other places, I would say it's hard to rely on just the internet. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it, because it's definitely possible. There's people doing it. But you as a normal person who's never did it before, if you've never went viral in your entire life, and a viral video would be anything over 100,000 views. I know it's not super viral or actual, the statement of viral, but I'm saying anything over 100,000 views I consider to be viral if you normally have anywhere between 1 and 1,000 views per video. So to you, that would be viral. Now, if you've never done it, I would say that most people don't have the dedication to work through the really trash times. And the trash times are usually your first year, sometimes even your second year. It just depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it. If you're just talking to the camera like I am, this could take a while for it to actually be sustainable enough for me to be able to not Instacart or DoorDash or anything else and just literally rely solely on the content. Or it could be completely pushed, I don't know. I just know that when you go viral, it's real easy to keep the ball dribbling down the court. Once it stops is when it becomes a challenge. When you stop trending on the FYP or the algorithm, such as the recommendation page for YouTube or whatever platform you're on and whatever they call it, or the explore page on IG, whatever you do, is it reliable enough for you to be able to quit your job? I would say for the most part, if you can consistently pay your bills for the next year based off of just YouTube money, then yes. Or if you make a year's income within 1 to 3 months, then I would definitely say yes. The reason why I hesitate to just say, yes, go ahead and do it, and I believe in you, come on, let's go, is because most people don't have the dedication to just keep going through the rough times. Most people don't have the dedication enough to still do it when it's not trending hard on the explore page, recommendation page, FYP, whatever they call it. When you're on YouTube is a hard system to break into, because I feel like the algorithm on YouTube is based on reliability. That's why people who have already went viral before go viral again. That's why people who have already been popular before become popular again. Not only do they understand the algorithm on the way to get popular, but the YouTube or whatever platform they're on that they went viral on recognizes them already. They're just waiting for something good enough to be able to push out in front of everybody. So like me, my most viral videos have been on TikTok. So the likelihood of me going viral again on TikTok is really high. I almost come to the point where I could literally go viral anytime that I want. And I literally could, if I wanted to go out and do print content again and do wild stuff like that, I could instantly go viral. I could probably go viral here on YouTube. But that's not what I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for just that anymore. I have more important things to say and do rather than just do that. I mean, bro, come on now. At my age, you can't just be out there doing that. You can, but it's just really like, it's unnecessary. So when I think about what we have going on right now with people wanting to become full-time content creators, full-time YouTubers, full-time social media, anything, I just don't know if they have what it takes to get past those barriers. Because the most crazy thing is when you go viral, it's easy to keep going, like I said. But when it stops, can you get that ball dribbling again? There's people who have way more clout than I've ever had, and sometimes they struggle to continue to stay relevant. And it's because it's an everyday thing, you know? Like, there's so much stuff going on that you could be popular today and no one cares tomorrow. So understand that this is something that you want to focus on as a side hustle. And when it becomes to taking over your job or whatever you do, then yes, I would go full time. Or if you have a good enough support system on like financially, like you have a good enough Easter egg to just depend on your savings for the next however long, then yes, you could do it that way as well. But if you are a person who is waiting for their next check to pay their rent or to pay their bills, you should not jump out the window whatsoever to try and do social media full time. Even if you've made $500, $1,000 in a week on TikTok before. I'm just saying, man. Some of these platforms will drip drop money to you. It's just little droplets. Just little droplets of money. Just enough to keep you posting, but never give you the same success that they once gave you before. So they'll drip drop you, you know? They'll give you all of this money at first. It's like a sign-on bonus. It's like it's like a broccoli dealer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the broccoli dealer, they used to hook you up first time and be like, dang, this weighs over the amount and yada yada yada. And you got so much broccoli you didn't know what to do with it for that little twin. So I was like, wow. And it kept you coming back to that person. It's the same thing, but it's social media. They give you enough to just keep you coming back, and just enough to rely on them enough, but not enough for you to get ahead. And they do that for a reason. Now, I don't know about YouTube doing that, because I've definitely seen someone go from 0 to hero on YouTube. So I maybe not this platform, but other platforms for sure. TikTok especially, okay? So just understand that you want to invest time into learning more about what it is you want to do. So if it's a full-time content creator, you want to make steps to doing it, but you want to make sure you're prepared. Because with content creation, it is as easy as just pressing record and just doing it, for sure. That's a form of social media. That's a form factor that's pretty good for now. But over time, that's not something that you'll be able to rely on. Like what I'm doing right here will have to be elevated to another level for this to still be continually entertaining. And the reason why is because people right now are into these types of videos, and then later on they'll be like, you know what, I don't really want to watch some dude driving around in his car talking about whatever. And then they'll want to see something different. You gotta understand, we went so far forward with all these edits. People are hyper editing so crazy to a point where they're like, you know what? Forget about it. I don't want to watch that type of video no more. I want to watch something a little bit more authentic, a little bit more basic, something I can kind of like grab a hold of. Someone that I feel like is talking to me directly, you know? And then they give you this type of video. Then you'll watch it and you'll be like, yeah, that was good. But I really don't want just that. Maybe a little bit of editing. And then you start getting back into the editing horse until we finally go fast forward to the future where everybody's hyper edited, you know? And it's the same thing as technology. You know, there's people that didn't want a big phone at one time, and then the phones got super small. And then they're like, whoa, this is way too small. Then they started getting big again. Then they got big all the way up to where we're at now, you know? It's like things go in full circle intervals all day, every day. So you gotta understand that since these things do go in intervals and go into full circles, that everything that's on the other side of the spectrum that was popular will become popular again. So right now, if you don't want to ride the wave of this type of content, then you want to get into how can I edit my videos, hyper editing and making it nice and super dope, and get all these videos into a bunch, so that way whenever we do get back over there, which will take years, but when we do get back over there, it'll be my time because I can just post consistently. Boom, 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 boom. Like me, I have a lot of content, right? Well, you guys probably don't know that, but I have a lot of content. So if there was a new social media that came out of nowhere, no matter what you wanted, I could just post it. I could post reaction videos, I could post, and this is stuff that I wouldn't have to record a new video for the first 3, 4, 5, 6 months of that new platform existing. Like if everybody was like, hey, we're no longer on IG, Instagram, nothing, we're not all long, I said IG, Instagram, we're no longer on these platforms, this is the new one, guys. Everyone must go over there and get it. Like the TikTok frenzy all over again. I could literally go viral on that all day, every day, because I can post some of the old content that people don't know, never seen before, and boom, start it all over again. Understand that everything comes in full circles. That's why we're back on YouTube now. That's why a lot of these big TikTokers are trying to make careers on YouTube now, because they were so super popular on TikTok that they're like, oh wow, I forgot to build up my YouTube so I can just transfer over. A lot of the biggest stars on TikTok are now YouTubers because they see the trend coming back. YouTube's always been a thing since its inception. It didn't never go away. It's just sometimes people prefer to do different things. If you can't beat the game of YouTube, find out if you can beat the game of TikTok. If you can't beat TikTok, go to Instagram. If you can't beat Instagram, go to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these resources of social media that if you can't do this over here, then do this over here. So that's why if you want to be a full-time content creator, it's not just about making content. It's not just about editing your videos. It's a lot about getting to know the trends on what's happening, on when your time is. Like right now, this is my time. Right now is my time. This year right here, if I don't want to have to wait another freaking decade to be my time again, then I have got to put the pedal to the metal for this year. That's why I've been posting. I should have been posting. Had I known what was going to happen to TikTok, I would have started posting on YouTube from the day one on January 1st all the way to now. Because I started in like November of last year, and my whole dedication was for TikTok, and then TikTok just started failing on me. And unfortunately, now I have to start something over. And that's why I just picked up my biggest YouTube that I had, which is this one right here. I already had 550 subscribers. I was like, at least I don't have to start from zero. And when I have thousands of subscribers, it really won't matter that I started at 500. Forget about it, you know? So now that's what I'm doing right now, is building this base up, because my biggest platform that I have the most followers on is TikTok. My second biggest is Instagram, and my third biggest is Twitter. So now I need this to pass all of those to make a great living here on YouTube. That's the only way it's gonna happen. That's the only way. And I've got October, and we're already days into it, right? November and December to get this going. Anything can happen in 90 days. Yeah, I think at least it's 90 more videos. But I'm gonna start, like I said, I've been posting two a days. Today I'm only going to post one, but start posting 2 a days, and then that's 180 new videos. And one of those videos with all these things, one of them has got to get some views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got quite a few things that have got views for sure, but I've got to put the pedal to the metal. I have no time. Understand your network and understand what you got going on in your life, and just ask yourself, do you have what it takes to make it through the trash times to be able to be successful on YouTube or whatever outlet you want to be successful on being a content creator? Because it's all nice. I mean, it's very beautiful, very beautiful. But if you can't figure it out, it's the most annoying, frustrating thing you ever go through. I'll tell you that for sure. So at least I took time to figure a lot of it out, and now I just got to put the pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. If you guys got any value, I'm talking about the smallest amount of value, bro, make sure you comment down below and hit that subscribe button. We are growing so fast, bro, and I can't tell you enough how much that means to me, bro. I will literally be here for you guys if you're here for me, and even if you're not, I'll still be here, okay? I appreciate you guys. Peace!